Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales, and today we are continuing our look at Xila. You know how we guys do it. Usually with the first episode, we taste what we look at and give our initial scores, discuss how we like it or how we don't like it, and then in our second episode, we try to craft a drink out of said liquor.
Spoiler alert from last episode, we liked this a lot.
Yes. So, and one of the things we talked about in last episode was that we thought it might be a little difficult to come up with something with this because of the taste and how we feel like it's something on a that a higher level mixologist would have to tackle. Mm-hmm. Quick aside though, as of the time of this recording, like literally right before we press record, we got a message from our good friends over at Xila, and they gave us a suggestion
and they
for a cocktail.
And as an aside for people that are wondering, they are fixing the website, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, they also let us know they're fixing the website, and they gave us a little mixture that they wanted us to try, and if only we had seen it a couple of hours before. Mm-hmm. But it does look refreshing, and we might tackle that a little bit down the line anyway, just as an aside. We may shoot a little, what are the TikToks that the children are doing? We may shoot something like that and mix that up and see how it tastes. But thanks anyway, and we will try it out. But we came up with something on our own. What do you got?
Ooh. Well, I went to my old go-to when it comes to making cocktail recipes, and that is not a flow chart, it's more of just like a regular chart of flavor pairings.
Okay.
And came up with what I think will work best. Now, for anybody that watches this show regularly, we're going back to mint again this week.
So we've been hitting up mint a lot lately.
And the reason we're doing that is because mint combines with pretty much everything that we're using, for one thing, and two, the flavor pairings in this right here.
Okay.
Everything on here, the pineapple, the hibiscus, the pepper, clove, lavender, all of that goes well with the mint.
Okay.
Which is why we just put some mint leaves in here, because we're not gonna muddle, we're gonna shake again like last time. If you guys wanna muddle, you can muddle, but like I like to think that when I shake this with the mint leaves inside, that the ice is gonna bash all that flavor out anyway. And that also means we're gonna use the juice of half a lime as well. You guys saw me put that in there, so that's going in there, and the mint is going in there. Now, what I wanted to do, because I thought of a cool garnish with this, speaking of hibiscus, by the way, I wanted to make a syrup out of the hibiscus, but couldn't find hibiscus anywhere in any store, even though like for the last any other day of the week when I walk into a store, there's like pounds and pounds of hibiscus there. But the day that I want to go up in there now and buy some hibiscus is not there. But fine, whatever. You guys decided that I didn't want to do that, even though I didn't have a choice in that decision. So the next best thing we're gonna do is hibiscus tea.
Okay.
This tea that we got for the review or for the cocktail is called Traditional Medicinals Organic Hibiscus. And what I suggest you do when you're shopping for your tea, you try to get as close to just regular hibiscus as possible. Depending on where you shop for your tea, that may or may not happen. I know this tea their hibiscus is farmed from Egypt, which is very interesting. And it is mixed, it's blended with blackberry leaf and lemongrass. I feel like that's good for adding flavor. Lemongrass, blackberry leaf, that'll add some uniqueness to this cocktail. If you're going to make the cocktail exactly as to how we're making it, then I suggest you get this. There are other brands that have hibiscus tea or hibiscus leaning teas. Like, I know Tazo has a hibiscus tea, but it has like orange peel and something else in there. So that could change, that more or less will change the flavor of this cocktail. Even though I haven't tasted it yet because we're making this up on the fly. And that being said, we're going to go with thinking a full ounce of RT. And it's just, you brew it and you measure it out. And that was a lot. But yeah, we're gonna go with a full ounce. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm gonna have a fit if we don't wipe this up, so that's what we're gonna do. I didn't sweeten this. This is just the tea and the water. Okay. In case you were wondering. Because we're gonna sweeten tea. Yeah, we're gonna sweeten the cocktail anyway. Okay. And that is with some agave. Okay. I'm thinking 3/4 of an ounce. You know what? 1/2 ounce. Agave is rather on the sweet side. 1/2 ounce, 3/4 of an ounce if you think it's not sweet enough. But real talk, this is gonna make up for it. And then we're gonna go with an ounce of our Xila. Still smelling great. And the pineapple notes are gonna mix well with this. And now we're gonna go with our tequila. I'm using white tequila because, or rather Blanco Tequila, I should say. And that's mainly because I would like to be able to see the color. Okay. And we're doing 1.5 ounces of our Blanco Tequila. I see you're using Altos. Altos is really good for mixing. And I like that strong agave and lime scent that you get. I almost wanted to say tasting note, but like I'm smelling it, so. But I mean, like the nose and mouth are all connected up in there, so it's whatever. We're gonna add our ice. And now we will begin our shake. At this stage that I was gonna garnish that with hibiscus pie. But hibiscus decided they didn't want to be a part of this, so you can just bam. Ooh. That actually worked. Let's see what we got
good. Oh yeah.
Very bright.
Yeah. Bright. Tasty. This is a decent drink I can see drinking at like a fancy bar. Mm-hmm. Very sophisticated. I like it. It's pretty good.
It goes real fast too if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm. How much of this did you put in there again?
A full ounce.
I would go an ounce and a half.
Can you not taste it? Because I can taste it.
I can taste it. But
Is the tequila too overpowering?
mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely taste the tequila, but I don't find it to be overpowering. I actually think it pulls everything into a bright, nicely tarted flavor.
Mm-hmm.
What you're probably getting, you know what? I'm gonna be a little weird for a minute, but let me do this.
Mm-hmm.
This tea pulls the tartness and the agave and lime notes that I was talking about in this tequila.
Mm-hmm.
It really pulls that forward.
Okay, so that's what it is.
And then that sweetness on the back is this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's being pulled forward with the agave nectar.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That tea is really good though. But we're not talking about the tea, we're talking about that cocktail.
This cocktail was delicious. Yeah, that was good. What do we call that?
I want to call it. Excuse me. I want to call it something along the lines of Mother Earth or something like that, because a lot of what we have there, a lot of the ingredients and even the tasting notes are like all plant based or vegetable or fruit based, because you got your mint, your hibiscus, your agave from the tequila and the nectar. Then the tasting notes from here, you got your ancho chili, you got your pineapple, your clove, lavender, and cinnamon.
Okay.
Like all of that is plant-based or spices. All of it's from the earth.
Mother Earth, is that what you
Yeah,
call it?
something along the lines of that.
What about nature's spice rack? Sounds a little Britney.
Yeah.
Nature's cocktail?
That sounds too. Or maybe Gaia. The Gaia cocktail.
Okay, the Gaia cocktail. Gaia cocktail. Got it. All right, sounds good to me. So we dubbed the Gaia cocktail. Pretty good. And towards the end of that drink, you get the spice from the anchovy. So this permeates that entire cocktail, whether you know it or not, which is a good thing because it lets you know I'm here. You may not think I'm here, but I'm here. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that we're notified of all content coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and check us out on Twitter. And what else we got?
If you have or know of a spirit or a wine, a liqueur, a beer, some type of snack or dessert, hell, a drink recipe or some type of recipe for some type of snack or dessert or whatever, some brunch type situations, let us know about it. You know, hit us up in our DMs, especially if the subject that you are talking about is something that's obscure or only restricted to your particular location. Help us find it or send it to us.
That also goes for locations. If you know of a distillery, a brewery, a restaurant, a bar, a speakeasy, hell, a food truck, anything, any place that you think we may enjoy going to for their food and drinks and desserts and anything like that, let us know.
Or an event.
Yeah,
I know
events count too.
I know Atlanta is trying to do stuff in September, even though Delta may shut that down. I say may. Some of y'all don't want to be vaccinated.
There's a couple of festivals we're looking at that we're gonna be trying to attend. But I'm gonna need you guys to get the jab, as they say over in Europe.
Fuck that up.
Put your damn mask on so they don't shut this stuff down.
Some of these events we're talking about have dragon in the title. Some of them are dealing with barbecue, and some of them are dealing with tequila.
Yeah,
so you know, and I want to see all of those.
So you know, tighten up, get them shots,
and shut your mouth.
But that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales, and until next time, everybody, peace.